actual video. Give me a comment if you can see me fine and hear me fine. I'm going to be trying to keep up with all the comments. I am streaming across a few different platforms right now using a program called Streamlabs, which is pretty cool. It's allowing me to stream live on Twitch and Facebook, and I'm trying to link it to YouTube as well in the future so I can stream live on YouTube too and get it across all 3 platforms at once. It's pretty badass. Let's see. So I'm going to be pulling cards just like I used to do on YouTube for each of the zodiac signs. This is a week ahead pull. I'm going to probably start with fire signs because that's what I used to do. Give me a comment if you can hear me and see me clearly. First though, before I get started, I want to make sure you can hear me and see me and I'm not super loud or anything. Sorry, you might be able to hear me. I'm trying to watch myself on my phone to make sure everything sounds good. It looks like everything's working, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those cards now. Starting with fire signs. If I have time at the end of this video, I will do some free 1-card readings. If you are feeling generous, you can always donate to my PayPal. quotethecrow@gmail.com is my PayPal email, and you can send any monetary donation there if you would like, just to, you know, tip me for doing a good job. I also have a Cash App account. It's the $, and then it's Edward James Crow with an E at the end. That's my husband's Cash App, but we share all of our accounts. We also share PayPal. So you can send any donation there if you just want to tip. Now, let's get started. I'm going to use the Molly Wright Toon Tarot for fire signs. That just happened to be the deck that I grabbed. I love this deck. I've used this so many times in the past. It's one of my favorite decks to use. And if you're following my journey, the 31 Days of Tarot on Instagram, you will find out more about this deck. Today, actually, my post today is top 5 decks that I've used in the past 10 years. So you will, obviously get more about this deck because I use this deck all the time on that post. Now, let's see what fire signs got going on this week. Right, we're starting with the 4 of Pentacles for fire signs. And the 4 of Pentacles is a really good card if you are needing to, it says power on it, obviously. So, like, if you have some goals and stuff and you're trying to get things done, the 4 of Pentacles is good for that because you're holding all this power in your hands and you're actually making progress towards your goals. You're moving forward. See, there's a little bit of movement and action in this card. The 4 of Pentacles can also be seen as greed because it seems like this one person is holding on to everything themselves and trying to be selfish, but they're not. They're really just trying to get ahead. They're trying to move on and do better for themselves, and that's not a bad thing. It's just, as society, we always look down on people for some reason that are trying to better themselves. Doesn't mean they're selfish. They're just trying to get ahead so that they can help others in the future. The Mother of Swords came up next. I like this art. Sorry, my cards are like, I use these so much. Look at that, like, dinge on them. Okay, the Mother of Swords. The Mother of Swords is a powerful card. She's very smart. She's very intellectual. The Mother of Swords also, like, you can see all this stuff she has going on. She has a lot of responsibilities. And she has a lot of, she's really focused and really driven on her goals, and she's like making lists, and because swords are all about thoughts and writing, and as the Mother card is about like really focusing and doing the best that you can to get your goals and everything figured out, because there's a lot going on and you need to do that. You need to focus to get it done. The swords can also be control. Like, you have to control yourself. Self-control. With the Mother of Swords is more self-control, where the Father of Swords or the King of Swords would be more trying to control others, where the Mother or the Queen is more of self-control. And last is the Ace of Pentacles for fire signs this week. And the Ace of Pentacles is a really good card because it's like cash in hand, you know. The pentacles represent coins, and that coin is in your hand. You have the money, you have that power, that progress, that nurturing side that you need, because the pentacles is all of that. It's all that nurturing. It's the steeds for the garden. It's the money for buying the food, you know. It's everything you need to help yourself grow. It's in your hand, ready to use, ready to give to others or to give to yourself. And that already fits my lifestyle because I know that I have all of these cards. I'm a fire sign, so I'm going to explain. This all fits my current lifestyle, and this week with my goals, trying to get my YouTube back up, trying to get back into live streaming, trying to get my readings done in a more effective way, and having the money to do all that because of the readings that I've been doing lately. I've been getting pretty solid bookings, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate you all that support me. It's really helping me grow and move on, and it'll help, you know, this week will be good for all fire signs. This is a lucky week for us. Next, I'm going to be reading for earth signs. And I'm switching decks here for earth signs. I am choosing to switch to the Crow Tarot. This is another deck I use a lot. It's also got some wear on it because I use it so much. Lots of good art. It's more earthy energy, I think. So hopefully that'll help with you earth signs getting some good cards this week. Okay. Earth signs. First up, you've got the Chariot this week. Sorry, I'm trying to get the glare off of it. There we go. The Chariot. This is about movement, moving on, doing things, taking action. It's about driving, going places. The Chariot is travel. It's also, it could be related to a car, getting a new job, having the means to travel, to do more. There's a lot of action in this card. It's a good card to get. Next up, you have the Eight of Pentacles. And for earth signs, the Eight of Pentacles is about self-improvement, self-study, working on yourself, like working on your self-business, working on your creative ventures. If you're a painter, if you're a crafter, this all fits the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight... Sorry, I'm kind of listening to my husband in the background. He's in another room on the phone, and I'm like hearing half the conversation. It's distracting me. But like I said, the Eight of Pentacles, not seven. Sorry, Roman numerals. The Eight of Pentacles is about starting your own business for earth signs. It could be that, and dedicating yourself to this hard work, this passion project of yours that will help you, you know, grow and do more and gain more money, and you'll be able to work for yourself. It's a good card. Last, you guys have the Two of Pentacles, which means the wind of change is coming. There's a change coming in your life that will help you balance out. You won't feel so lost or so stuck. You'll be more balanced. If this is like home life, you'll have more time. It'll be husband and wife taking care of all the chores rather than just one person. You know, you'll have the backup support you need to get things done. It's all balancing out. It's a great card. Again, earth signs and fire signs have a really good week this next coming week. We just got lucky that way, I guess. So that's it for earth signs. It's a lot of like self-work and changes that bring in more money. Good way to start the year for earth signs. Next on my list, I'm going to pull for air signs. And for the air signs, I'm using my new deck. I haven't even used this deck before. My husband used it once to pull cards for me because he's awesome like that, and it was very accurate. but haven't used this for myself yet. It's the Modern Witches Tarot, and I'm going to debut it today for air signs. And the reason I'm switching through decks is just like I'm going with what, you know, energies pop up, what, you know, my instincts tell me to do. And also it gives everybody a chance to get the same cards, to get the same luck, you know, rather than just pulling from one deck. If I've already pulled, you know, the Queen of Wands, for example, if I've already pulled that in one deck for one sign, I'm probably not going to pull it again for a different sign, you know. I don't know. I'm just trying to mix it up and do something different. This deck is not as easy to shuffle because I have little hands. Look at how big these cards are in my hands. Oh! So hard to do a bridge shuffle, which is what I normally do. But here we go, air signs. I'll probably do both air and water with this deck, just so that I can get used to shuffling it. Okay. Alright. Air signs. What you got this week? Okay, you're starting off the week with the Queen of Swords. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. I just pulled the Queen of Swords in the Toon Tarot deck for fire signs. And now I'm pulling it again for air signs. And this is a good card for air signs because swords are related to the air element already. So the Queen of Swords being for air signs is like you are stepping into your own element. You're stepping into your own power. And like I said before, the Queen of Swords is about power and control. It's self-control. It's also, like I said, staying structured and focused, and it's doing the best you can. You know, you're embracing your inner queen. You know, your inner strength, and you're really shining your own light. And it's a good card for air signs. It's really good. And you've also got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, she's young, she's ambitious, she's kind of naive, and it's kind of similar to the Fool card in a way. But with cups, it's when it comes to your emotions, you're being a little bit foolish with your emotions. You might be letting them get the better of you and the run of things rather than trying to control them with the Queen of Swords. Because sometimes when you come off emotional, it just seems like you're just being dramatic, you know, because that's how society views things. It's not necessarily true. It's just the way that, you know, we are programmed to believe that emotions are bad. So emotions aren't bad, but you need to kind of, you know, bring them in a little bit and remember that you're an adult now and you've got this, like, age is wisdom, you know. You know better. And when you know better, you do better, right? That's what they say. And last, for air signs, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about not doing the work you need to do. And see here, like all these coins, they normally represent like fruit on a tree that needs to be picked before it rots and falls off. There's an opportunity you are missing here with the Seven of Pentacles because you're kind of like slowing down. You're not doing what you need to do. You might be getting emotional with the Page of Cups here, or like you're lost in nostalgia, because the Page of Cups could be about nostalgia too. It could be about like revisiting childhood memories, and like maybe you, like me, have been binge watching Disney Plus and not doing your work. That could be it. That could be what this is saying. But this is definitely saying you're ignoring your work. You're not making the progress you need. You're not harvesting the fruit, and you're gonna miss the opportunity. The fruit's going to rot and fall off the tree, and then you're not gonna be able to do anything with it. You know. So you need to actually put the work in, the hard work in, and get this cleaned up, you know? So that's it for air signs. And next, I'm going to do the final set of signs in the zodiac, which is water signs. And that's the only one I haven't done yet. I'm going to continue using the Modern Witches Tarot, because I need to practice shuffling it more. And if I pull the same cards, that'd be really cool. So far, everybody's got like some really good vibes going into this week. The only thing I'm worried about is air signs. You know, make sure you put the effort in, and if you need to reach out to someone to help you, do that, you know. Ask for advice, ask for help if you need it. I always say that. So, water signs for the week ahead. What you got? Do one more shuffle. I apologize for my faces as I shuffle this. It's just like I said, the cards are really stiff because they're brand new and they're really hard to shuffle, so I really need to break it in. Alright, water signs. This is just the card of the week for everybody, I think, because I pulled the Queen of Swords again, and y'all saw me shuffle that, so you know, again, it's all about feminine energy, but feminine power, embracing your inner power, your sassy side, you know, telling people no. The Queen of Swords is a really good card to start the week with. I think everybody will be okay this week because we keep pulling this card. Keep being that businesswoman. The King of Pentacles also comes up for water signs. And that's interesting because water signs are normally not this structured. No offense to you water signs, I love you all, but you're not normally structured. You normally go with the flow, right? Water, flow, it makes sense. But the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords are both very structured cards. They're very professional people, business people. The King of Pentacles is time management. He's really good at managing his time and staying on schedule. And again, doesn't normally fit my water sign friends. Again, I love you guys, but you don't normally stay on schedule. So the King of Pentacles is all about that. You are staying on schedule, you're staying structured, you're staying focused, you're getting things done. It's boss week for y'all, water signs. And the last one I pulled for you guys is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is about disappointing yourself. So don't put too much pressure on with these two cards early in the week. Don't put so much pressure on yourself thinking that you have to do everything right because you might disappoint yourself, okay? So just relax. You don't have to be structured. You don't have to fit this reading at all. You know, you can just do your own thing and go with the flow like you normally do. Things will work out because I don't want y'all to get, you know, self-disappointed at the end of the week because you didn't get everything done. It happens. We're all human. We all make mistakes, okay? And we all get disappointed when we don't do our best. So I just, you'll be fine. I promise. Thank y'all for watching so far. That's all I have to say about the week ahead. If anybody is watching and would like a free reading, feel free to ask me a question now. I will stay on for another 10 minutes to answer any questions that y'all have. One card pulls, preferably. If you just want a card for the year ahead, just let me know. You want, like, you know, 2020 tarot, you know, hashtag 2020 tarot in the comments. And I will pull you a card for the year ahead. I pulled a card for myself for the year ahead. I actually used the Molly Wright Tune Tarot when I did that. And the card I pulled was the Queen of Cups. And I was going to do a video about this because, like, I did this last year and I got the Emperor. Which is cool that I got the Emperor last year. This year I did it and I got the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is, like, kind of the opposite of the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is very structured, very focused. The Queen of Cups is very go with the flow, very loving, very feminine. The Emperor is very masculine, you know. So it's cool. I'm happy with it. It's nice to get that duality, that balance in life of the masculine and the feminine, you know. So, all right. I've got Maple Pie says, hello, what does my spirit guide want to tell me? Thank you. All right. Maple Pie, your spirit guides have given you the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is about needs and wants and feeling very, very down on yourself because you feel like you're not getting enough financially or emotionally, and your spirit guides are telling you that it's okay to reach out, it's okay to be needy or to feel this way. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to be like this forever, but it's okay to feel this way now. You have to feel it you have to face that fear of not having enough in order to get past it and do better, you know? You'll be fine, I promise. Jackie Fisk says 2020 tarot. Let's see what card you get for the year. I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to do the Molly Wright Toon Tarot for that, Jackie. Let's see what your card of the year is. Feel free to share this. I know the video is almost over, but feel free to share this with your friends. Maybe they can jump on in the next like 5 minutes. All right, 2020 tarot for Jackie. You've got the 6 of Pentacles. So this is one step up from the 5 of Pentacles. So Maple, like I said, you're one step away. You will get this card eventually too. Okay, you're just not there yet. The 6 of Pentacles is right there, success. Okay, that means that you have enough now to give back. Maybe you should hit up Maple and be like, hey, is there anything I can do to help you out right now? Because you have all the success and the power, and you have the wisdom to share knowledge or share your gifts and share your money. This year, Jackie, you're going to have a really good year. You're going to be giving back to your community like a teacher or a guide. You know, you're able to help out in some way. All right. Anybody else? Before I hop off. Let's see. I'm going to stay for a couple more minutes. What did I say? Like 8 more minutes, I think. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Anybody set New Year's resolutions? I personally did not set resolutions this year. I decided to wait a few days and see what the universe wanted me to have this year before I did any resolution settings whatsoever. I did a releasing thing where I released all the stuff I don't want. I did that. I was like, I'm not going to do that. There's some things I just don't want this year. One of them was overdraft fees. I don't want any overdraft fees this year. I completely released that. That is in the past, and I'm not doing it. I also released burning myself out. What that means is like taking on too much work, taking on too many projects, wanting to commit to too many things. I'm erasing that completely. And when I need to rest, I will rest, you know? So that was one of the things that I was like, I'm not doing it, not taking it with me. Maple says, do you see any financial situation changing anytime soon? Yeah, because your financial system, that card is not good financially. Let's see. I'll pull another card for you. I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to pull from the other deck. Maybe this one's a little more lucky today. Financial situation changing for Maple. Let's see. I got here. Unfortunately, no. I pulled the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is about leaving things behind that you don't really need and trying to move on, but it's more like cutting your streaming services, subscriptions. You're cutting things that you really do love. You actually do love them and want to keep them, but you don't need them, and you're going to have to cut them for a while so that you can make your bills and make things happen. You're going to have to cut like eating out and stuff. I don't even know if you do that, but you're just going to have to cut back in order to, you know, be okay. But ask me again in a week. I'll try to go live again next week and see if your financial situation is going to change then. Sorry. I hate when I get like a bad reading like that. Because I know that you deserve better. Everybody deserves better. You know, it's just our society sucks and our economy sucks when it comes to finances. It's like whenever I get a bad card, it's like, I've been there. It's the worst. So, much love to y'all. What else was I saying before that? Oh, about New Year's resolutions. Okay, so like I said, I didn't make any resolutions this year. I released things I don't want, and then I was just let the first couple of days of the new year show me what I was going to get. And I got so much love from my family and my husband, and we spent so much time together, and it was really romantic and sweet. And I got so many clients booked in so many readings. The past like 5 days have been insane with bookings and payments, and it's just been really good luck. And like I picked up hours at work even. So this year is just going to be financially abundant and full of love. Like I just know, like the universe has showed me that. And I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share it with you all as I start getting, bigger and bigger. I'm going to keep doing more stuff for you guys like this free reading today. Or if you donate it, that's awesome. I appreciate it, but you don't have to donate. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm giving back. This is my way of giving back to the community and saying thank you for all that I know I will receive this year. I'm trying to be a lot more positive than I've been in the past. Even with like my readings and the way I read cards, I'm trying to be less cutthroat and blunt about it and just see, because there's always light in the darkness. You got to see that silver lining, So that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you all for watching. I think I'm going to hop off a couple minutes early. It's like 3 minutes before I said I was going to quit. But I don't seem to be getting anybody else on right now. And I can be using this time to spend with my family, get my homeschool stuff done so that I can do the clients I have later today. I do have some clients booked for later today. So if you want a reading, a personal private reading, don't ask me today. Ask for tomorrow or later in the week. All right. I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully I'll do this every week. No promises though, okay? Because like I said, I'm not going to get burnt out by committing to more tasks than I can. So no promises, but hopefully I'll be back next week. All right?